Really quick, guys, I do have a sponsorship deal here with Messy Modding Store. Pretty much, it's just a store where you can go and buy modded accounts for Red Dead Redemption 2 Online, or for GTA Online if you're interested in that. And you can also, like for the PC version, you can buy straight up just cash, gold bars, whatever. And then for the consoles and stuff, you can buy accounts that already have gold bars, you know, already have money, certain levels, whatever, just depending on what you're looking for. And yeah, I'll link this in the description. You can go ahead and go check it out if you are interested in that. If you're not, that's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the video. Hey guys, the Bedditor Editor. I'm coming at you guys with a solo gold and money glitch, aka treasure map glitch in the game of Red Dead Online. And this one's just going to be a little bit of a re-upload because it still works the exact same that it did. Nothing has really changed about this in a long time, so I'm just going to let the video play out, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. And if you do, then please drop a like on the video, and if you don't enjoy it, then please drop a dislike on the video. Now, in this video, I do forget to mention that you need to be either in a solo lobby or in a lobby with not too many people. It's extremely easy to obtain a solo lobby on either PS4 or PC. On Xbox, I'm not completely sure. But if you're on PS4, you would just use your MTU settings. I'm sure you know how to do it. If not, then there's millions of videos on YouTube and millions of guides out there that you can look up to find yourself a solo lobby. I do have a video that I can put in the description for you. I'm gonna have to go and look for that though, and it'll just be, you know, solo lobby tutorial dash the link. It'll be in the description somewhere, probably. But yeah, I'll learn all that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and let it play out. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey guys, this is the Bedditor Editor. I'm coming at you guys with a solo treasure map glitch in the game of Red Dead Online. I was finally able to get to this, and yes, this does still work after the Blood Money update in the game. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so I don't know if this will be patched tomorrow or not. I would hope not, and I would doubt so, but you never know, it could. But pretty much with this, it basically works the same as it used to. Now, I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently in this video just because it was more convenient for me. But I'm going to explain how you're going to get to this. If you didn't know that it still worked, it does still work, and I'm going to show you what you want to do. So pretty much what you want to do is you want to set your camp somewhere in the New Hanover area, preferably like near Valentine or so, like around that area. I'm going to throw up this picture right here from ardiomap.com or whatever it's called. I think it's made by the same people that made the Gene Ropke map for the collectibles. I'm going to link this in the description as well. You can use filters and stuff to show just the treasure maps that spawn on trees and just the treasure hunters. And with that, that's what you're going to be using. So if you have interacted with any of these in the past 3 days, there's going to be a cooldown for you. Like if you interacted with them and you didn't disconnect or close up after you picked it up, you are going to be kind of screwed until the cooldown stops for you, because there is a 72-hour cooldown on this. But what your goal is you want to set your camp in this area, like in the area of New Hanover, because that's where that's where like the bulk of the treasure maps spawn. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. And the thing is, once you do spawn your camp here, you want to sit at your camp or let your camp sit there. Either way, you want to let it sit there for about 5 minutes so it saves your camp location, so every time that you spawn back in, it doesn't move your camp. And then preferably you would just close app after your camp is saved and then load back into the game using the camp option in the main menu of the game, the main menu of online, that is, and you would spawn at your camp and then head to these treasure maps. Now for me, what I did, I didn't use the camp because my camp was already set and I didn't feel like waiting the 5 minutes to let it save. So what I did is when I spawned into the game at a random location, I went to like a treasure map spawn location, and when it spawned in, I was like, what? There's no way it spawned in. And since it spawned in, I was like, well, let's go ahead and get the footage for the video. So as you can see, here's a treasure hunter right here. I shoot him, and with one of the treasure hunters, right after you shoot them, the map should fall on the ground. If the map doesn't fall on the ground, then it's in their inventory, and you loot them and get the treasure map. If the treasure map is on the ground, what you're going to do is do what I do here. You're going to walk over the treasure map, and as soon as it disappears and you see it on the right-hand side of your screen, you're just going to disconnect from your internet or close your application. Disconnecting is a lot faster because once you do disconnect, you can just, you know, re-plug in or whatever it is. I'm on Ethernet, so all I had to do is just pull the Ethernet cord out. If you're on Wi-Fi, it's going to be a little bit harder. You're going to have to turn it off through the settings of whichever console that you're playing on. But me, I disconnected, so it took me here to this alert screen. Once you're at that alert screen, you're just going to connect back to your internet, and then you should be at the main menu of the game. If you're doing the camp method, then you're going to click camp. If you're doing the method that I'm doing, all I did was click spawn at New Hanover, because that's where all the treasure maps are. And once I did that, I spawned in Cumberland Forest. And the thing is with this, whenever you're doing this, as you can see right here, I'm on my way to a treasure map guy. And what happened is another dynamic event spawned in, a random event, whatever you call them. If that happens, like this right here, it's like a save the campsite. If any of these random events happen, you just want to close app or disconnect, because if you finish that out, it's going to mess up the glitch. It's going to mess up the treasure map glitch. So you just want to close app or disconnect. Just don't even mess with it at all, because if you just run by it, it's going to mess it up too. Every time I ran by one of these things and tried to go find treasure maps, it did not work. So your best bet is to just close app or disconnect when something like that happens. And if that does happen, you're just going to load back into the game and then either spawn at your camp or load into New Hanover, or just click free roam to spawn where you spawned at originally. And then you're just going to go back on the hunt for treasure maps. Now this one right here, I got the same one back to back. As you can see, I spawned here near like the oil place in New Hanover. I ran to the first spot, which is supposed to be a treasure hunter. He wasn't there. The second spot is a treasure map on a tree, and that one was there. So as you can see, I pick it up, and as soon as you pick it up and you see the treasure map symbol and the name of it on the right hand side of your screen, you're going to disconnect or close your application. For me, I disconnected, so once you're at this black alert screen, you're just going to plug back in or connect back to your internet, and then you are going to just spawn back in. Now for me, I clicked free roam because I liked where I spawned at, and then I just clicked free roam, loaded in, spawned at the same exact location near this oil place in New Hanover. I went to the treasure hunter guy that's supposed to spawn here. He wasn't there. Went to the tree where I got the map the last time, and as you can see, it's here again. So there you go. That's pretty much all you do. You're just going to run this back over and over and over, and just keep going to all the possible treasure spots where treasure hunters can spawn and where treasure maps on trees can spawn. If you can't find them, then just try closing app and trying again, or just waiting a day or 2 or 3 and then trying it again. I know it's unfortunate how this works, but once you get it, then you got it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys did like this video, then give it a like. If you disliked this video, then give it a dislike. If you guys want to see more videos like this, then go ahead and hit the sub button and you will see more. Other than all that stuff, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
LBB, you done did 'em dirty, fool.